the Juggernaut. Unfortunately, they don't have a hard disable, so the Slardar
got the bash.
also do pretty well. He went level 1, level 2 bash. If he gets another bash, this is crazy. Looks like he's just straight up got the kill with the slow. Oh, the dive! It came just a little bit too late. He's in the middle lane. There's preemptively a counter ward left in place by RTZ. But it's on the far right side here, and it's going to take a lot
solo
of
killed
damage. Oh, the chains go out. The Sunrays coming in, trying to heal him up. RTZ just barely face shifted that one, but the Shuriken in the end will be able to finish him off, it looks like, with the dive. RTZ coming in with the invis. He's going to look for the coil. Will be able to catch Ice. Free kill there. They are going to bring the Ember Spirit down, and they may actually be able to pincer. Oh no, the dive away. Pilot dive managed to get the Supernova, but immediately the pop out the Rage, and they will be able to take out that Supernova immediately. Support for support. Now they manage to get the Night Stalker as well, and Innocence will be able to get away. Universe pops the Surge and runs himself out, but I think this Ember Spirit, especially with that beautiful blink forward from Faithbian, will be able to catch out too. Eternal Envy's also going to fall as they just get right-clicked down by Shadow. 4 down from Secret. Make it potentially 5 as Arteezy is going to try and jump back to his orb, but now the Slardar is going to be able to blink forward, catching him out, managed to get the bash as well. A full wipe at 12.5 minutes in.
May get caught out as a result.
Yeah, he sees it. The sprint is activated. Slardar is going to be able to catch up in another track kill and maybe a forced TP. That's actually going to be completed by Arteezy. He thinks he's going to be able to get the Bounty Hunter, but I
think Phoenix is stuff.
Vision? Yeah, I'm sure it's going to be coming in. Ward laid out, but it's a little bit too late. Now the rest of the Wings are going to be able to jump in. Pylon Die, take it out before the Supernova, and that's big even as the orb comes through from Arteezy, and he does a lot of damage. He's now left stranded underneath this tier 2 tower as Wings surrounding, hoping to be able to take out this mid player, and it shouldn't really be an issue. Chain stun, and with that amp damage, with the Lifestealer as well, who's got an armlet, as well as an Echo Saber already. The damage is too much for Arteezy to be able to work, and now Eternal Envy might actually be taking too much as he goes for a spin. What is happening?
So there's not going to be any vision over where that Tier 1 bottom tower normally is.
Oh, crazy play here. Supernova going out of the side, but Arteezy does manage to get silenced up before he can do much there. Great Static Storm from Ice, and now Pylite Die refreshed up. Does manage. Glimpse. Oh, has he got the glimpse? He's got it in play. Pylite Die is going to be pulled back right into Secret.
It's strange because it keeps feeling like, okay, time to back off Wings. Yeah. Like, you just lost your Aegis, you just wasted Static Storm.
No, two-man crush. They're just like, we're so far ahead, let's keep on going. Underneath tier 4 towers.
I mean, most of the time you waste Static Storm and Aegis, you have to back off, but as you said, too far ahead.
And now the jump in, two-man crush once again with the Lifestealer popping out already. Eternal Envy's gone. No Omni Slash opportunities, that's it. Puppy's calling it. The leader says this is not good.
Classic Wings gaming, a kill a minute, aggression. They start off maybe a bit slower in the laning stage, but once they get going, boy do they get going. And this is why the Bounty Hunter is just one of those most banned heroes when you're versing Wings, because their mid-game with Bounty is just scary.
Go for Eternal Envy, actually pops the BKB. Ravage goes down, trying to stop that relocate, but the relocate still actually goes down. Eternal Envy is going to be Fiends grifted up. Miscommunication from Secret, but Eternal Envy maybe just farmed enough to be able to do okay here. He gets at least the tide before he ends up dying. Now Pylite Die is going to be brought right back. Gonna pop the clip, gets the sleeve, now the jump in. Universe is gonna be able to catch Innocence. The ultimate is popped, and they get a really good Fiend's Grip onto Eternal Envy with the BKB activated. They can't actually do anything to be able to save, and the relocate may actually come out now as Pylite Die makes a tether in, but it's just under Arteezy, buffing him up as much as possible. Eternal Envy may have dropped a little low, but it's Arteezy who's become the main carry now as he challenges the rest of Wings as a full 5-man with the Aegis now still intact. Good Shackle Shot, gonna be able to buy some time. Good Ravage as they manage to get Universe in the background as well, finishing him off with a sleep and a couple of right clicks while Arteezy still becomes the main focus. Shadow is already cleaned up. Pylite Die Wisp. Come on now, that's just cruel. Forcing him to stand there, take the punishment. Eternal Envy found an opening, he managed to get the Bane, and now with the BKBs popped, there's nothing BN can actually do. The Ravage ready to go, but he's trying to wait out the timers. It's just not going to be good enough. Shadow has to full out retreat. There is the buyback on the Tidehunters, so Secret may not be able to push high ground unless they can actually get more. They have found it. Shadow is going to be corralled by Universe back into the team. Oh dear.
Oh, Arteezy.
Oh, the smoke actually pops now. The BKB activated. They're going to go for Innocence here. Easy. 1,300 damage, critical. Sleep goes down from Ice. I have no idea what Wings are planning now with their 2 supports already down. Be Ravage, ready to go. The BKBs are down, so this will be a successful stun on many of these heroes, but are they actually ever going to have the damage? The God Strength is going to be running out soon, but now the Exorcism comes out from Arteezy. He's going to be challenging Shadow immediately. Eternal Envy is going to be taking some focus fire damage, but really it's just not enough as Arteezy is challenging anybody to fight him. Now they go for the back line. They will maybe be able to get for Eternal Envy. His Pilot Die barely managed to keep him alive as EE just doesn't care. He's going for the racks, and there they get it. Forcing out the GG call from Wings. Secrets will push this to a Game 3 and keep their hopes alive in this group. I mean, he's probably still right, though. Pilot Die is going to step a little bit too far forward, gets the telekinesis, and with all that right-click damage, it's going to be real easy for Ice to pick up the first blood. Yeah. It's going to be Eternal Envy, who's the Supreme Predator. Meanwhile, Arteezy may actually go down in the middle lane. He's got a phase shift, dodges both of those projectiles. Bien had it. Oh, what a treant! Okay. Ice is going to show up. He's smoked up for this position. Will be able to get the pullback. Shadow comes forward. Should be able to slow down Universe enough. Arteezy does come in with a Dream Coil, but there's not a whole lot of follow-up TPs here. And Arteezy silenced up. He's not actually able to get out in time, it looks like, as the Orb is only going to be able to get him so much space, and Instant actually kills him first before Arteezy. Still, though, Blink is actually wrapping around here. He's got the haste room. He's got the opportunity, the angle for the Shackle shot onto Universe. Should be able to finish up maybe before the Fissure. Yeah, comes out at the same time. Either way, they get the kill.
They have roll, though. This could backfire.
Yeah, Eternal Envy's going to go straight for Innocence here. He does. Oh, maybe not. Doesn't have to jump away in time. Oh, barely. As just in time, the Primal Roar is able to stop Blink. And now, here comes the combo. As Arteezy is able to put a stop to a lot of this. Just the TP out from the Rubik is the only one to escape from that Dream Coil. But look for a little bit more as Bien pops himself out, goes for the Sprout play. He's got the drums activated too. They have a slight movement speed advantage, but they have to be careful of Fissure on 3 underneath the tier 2 with Eternal Envy backing them up as well. He does get silenced up, and they're going to try and right-click him down, but now the stuns come in, and Eternal Envy should be able to finish off Shadow. If this right-click damage sprouted up, oh no, Eternal Envy's actually going to die. Shadow starts running himself away, the Fissure misses! Shadow, he has to juke his way through this one somehow, but not going to be able to do it. The Enchant Totem catches him. Bien, meanwhile, is stuck inside this awkward position. He does have a Sprout, he's going to go for it now, but Arteezy is able to jump onto him with the orbs. Universe cutting across, looking for the Fissure opening. They do get the Primal Roar. Blink manages to get off the wind run first. Now the Primal Roar turn around onto Universe. He doesn't manage to get off the Fissure, and they get the relocate save. Universe even goes down before getting off anything. Still, though, Eternal Envy, beautiful jump in, will be able to lay claim to 2, but Arteezy's going to be the turnaround kills. They get the silence onto him. The Blink tag makes some sort of $3 million Echo Slam play, or maybe he does. Fissure actually goes out on the 3. Eternal Envy's going to be silenced up, but Universe walks straight into him with the Echo Slam. Never mind, he may have actually gotten that stolen. Ice turns around, gets a minimal amount of damage onto both Secret, and they still are going to lose one to Eternal Envy as he moves forward. Eternal Envy jumps back in, goes for Innocence. He's got the backup of Arteezy. The Dream Coil locking down both of them. Arteezy marches forward. He should be able to get... Oh, couldn't quite finish off Shadow before he dies, but still, it's going to be a huge win for Secret either way as they take out 4 members of Wings.
Terrible fight for Wings. They're really forcing it there, perhaps. Oh, they're going to try and fight this.
Whoa, okay, the Sprout goes down. This is definitely a lineup that is cemented on Roshan, but how much can you really do with this one? Oh, they just barely managed to take away that Aegis as well as finishing off the Earthshaker. Bien, he's actually going to be able to get Pilot Die as well. These crazy right clicks. Primal roared at the last second, but it doesn't matter. The shot was already there, finishing off the Ancient Apparition, and now the backup. Ice chops down the trees, not good enough to be able to save the Furion. Ice challenging Arteezy though even further, bringing back that telekinesis, and the power shot actually missed. Good
phase shift. It's going to be cut off though. Like Secret will just go for that smoke flank, but
Shadow, oh, it's going to be spotted out here. Knows it too. Does manage to get the silence on the Universe. That's going to be a big one. They take him out as well as the Ancient Apparition almost immediately. Now the Primal Roar is going to be wasted. The relocate forward, hoping to be able to get Arteezy, but he orbs himself away. And now here begins the TPs. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, all able to make it out. Blink.
Even when pushing into the enemy base.
The Scepter leading the way, and that is going to be a silence by Ice. Not bad considering you have the Blink, but they're going to try and catch Blink. They manage to blow him up. Shadow is going to be actually up next. They get the Primal Roar Necronomicon onto him. The 2 big damage dealers of Wings are already gone, and they don't even need the Ember Spirit apparently.
That just happened too fast. Wings just got completely caught out by surprise, and again, you've got to be able to get the BKBs off to get value out of them, and that's exactly what Wings were unable to do. Great initiation from Universe. All the attention from Wings initially is on that Wind Ranger who got jumped, so the Io's like, oh crap, can I relocate, save him? And it's already too late. Oh, and now he's been orphaned as well. He committed the Yules offensively.
And that means he'll take out.
It's always a lot easier to push these side lanes against these big power team-fighting heroes who want to initiate on you, because there's fewer ways for them to actually initiate when they can't come from below you. They have got to come from their high ground or from above.
Yeah, you could see
Plenty of vision, especially with the Sprout Pylon dying. Going to be the target here. They want to be able to take away that Ice Blast. BKB activated by Blink is going to be able to prevent a lot of the incoming damage. They get Eternal Envy instead with the Primal Roar stolen by Ice Ice, as now they look for more. Push back Blink is going to be Drink coiled up. Universe makes his entrance with an Echo Slam, trying to finish off Blink, but no! Can't quite get him in time, and now Wings will be able to save Blink, and he turns on a Universe, killing him, taking him out of the fight. RTZ going to be up next. Shackle shot it, taken away. Eternal Envy goes for the 2, will be able to get both the Wiz as well as the Wind Ranger, but it cost him his own life, and now Universe may even die back here. That's 70 seconds for the puck, 90 seconds for the Ember Spirit. Wings, with their big core still up, and now relocate in from both the Wiz as well as the Wind Ranger, they can clean up a second lane of Rax as well at top.
Yeah, knowing that both the main cause of Secret
maybe
can't
just go
fight
straight
back,
for Throne.
They bought back the Wind Ranger. They can really just take out at least multiple lanes of Rax, possibly just get the GG off of this. There's no Echo, no Roar, nothing to defend with, and Wings, all it took was one Roshan, and game goes their way.
Just like that, Secret. Couple of pickoffs, and all of a sudden that just turns into the game outright. Straight up Throne with a Draw Ranger strat. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Secret. You thought like some of this game looked okay. The pickoffs weren't great. Like Secret losing, say, Puppey at the top lane, losing Artur a little bit later.
The closest game of this series, I think a few perhaps strategical bad calls coming out from Wings. Like that first Roshan was just the complete wrong call from them, but still, Wings had the right strategy. They kind of transitioned well out of the push strat into a game of pickoffs and transitioned really well into the late game, where all they had to do was wait for someone like Arteezy or Envy to make that miscalculation where they overextend a bit, and then they just kept finding these kills.
Yep.